Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Inheritance. That is the name of this episode. What does it mean to inherit something? Do you inherit someone's will? Like as in, their drive and their desire to help people? Talents or abilities that will assist you in carrying on that person's legacy? Or their belongings after they die, which that's the other thing too. It's like people
could be all of those things.
It could be. We've had some deaths in My Hero Academia. I know that Night Eye was a pretty big one. I know that there's going to be probably more deaths to come, including one which I know has to happen, and I was expecting to happen a couple seasons ago, but it didn't. All Might. I'm expecting eventually one day.
I mean, where he's retired, it's not as mandatory now, but I still feel like it'll probably eventually be.
But his promise that he made to Midoriya's mother, he made to Midoriya's mother, basically, no matter what, I will give and do anything and everything I can to ensure that he is safe. I can see him making that sacrifice play. He'll go into All Might mode, big hero mode, and then he'll jump in the way, and then that'll be that.
With all the stuff that's going on right now, All Might is retired, but I have trouble believing that he is going to just watch all of this from behind the scenes go down and not just have some overwhelming need to at least jump in and assist a little bit at some point. I just feel like there's a chance that if things start to go south, he might just be like, no, I have to go. I have to do what I can at least.
Yeah. Sun Eater is there, and I think I saw, what's her name?
Nejire?
Yeah, Nejire. Yeah. Nejire Hado, yeah. I think she's involved in one of them, and I know Mirio can't because, he's quirkless right now, and hopefully Eri is able to control her powers again in the future, and she's able to do something about that, or they get their hands on the Cure Bullet. But there are so many things that's happening right now. This arc is going to get nuts. I know it's going to get nuts. I cannot wait to see what lies ahead.
There's still the one question that they always bring up, just for a second, but we never get any closer to getting an answer behind it with the series, and they always just seem to put it in their back pocket until they bring it up, being like, no, we haven't forgot, but we're still not telling, which is, who's the UA trader?
I don't know. It's just, I feel like Aoyama, when you look at everyone else in the class, everyone is advancing to a certain level, and he's being left behind. And he feels, and from him being felt like he's being left behind, he may turn traitor to make himself feel more important because he wants to be the center of attention.
But I'm also just thinking it's hard to believe that it would be one of the students that's the traitor as well, because they were able to essentially shut down UA's security system temporarily. And that just seems kind of out there, that especially class 1 A and B, they're new students who would have the knowledge of how to pull that off, I think it would have to be someone who came in as a supposedly new student, but they were just actually more of an orphan type situation where it turns out they're older than they look and have been around a lot longer than you think they would be.
Well, like Shido. I mean, there's people who, I've seen people make the argument that Shido could be the traitor.
Because he's already, said the whole thing as, everyone always looked at my quirk as being a quirk that only a villain would have, and everybody thought it was scary and stuff, and I was like, well, why not just embrace the stereotype? But I really think he's meant to be that interesting character that, although people think that his quirk and appearance seems a little villainous, he's determined to not be that way. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. They really haven't dropped enough hints, in my opinion, to have any kind of information about it.
Well,
I just hope that they finally do this season at some point, because it's just a big question that it's you keep not even giving us a hint. Come on, man.
But let's go ahead and hop into this. This is Inheritance. This is Season 6, Episode 4 of My Hero Academia. Kick it. Fat Taxi.
本当にもう後ろに回っていいんすか？俺らまだまだやれますぜ。ええねん。たら包囲網を狭めてく。
そうやってじわじわ潰していくん
Closing
や
in circle.
戦
Yeah.
場が狭なると広範囲攻撃はかえって味方の足引っ張ってしまうやろはこっちで蹴りつけるいや
Uh-oh.
あれは殺しやがったなヒーロー名乗っておきながらよくも
You want to talk, homie?
Oh shit.
よくもアイスを殺したな仲間を殺された奴の顔かなんて言い草だひどい涙腺が焼けて泣けねえんだよ俺はよしいに決まってるすげえ悲しいよ頭上を調べたお前と死柄木だけだ何も出なかった人間は
君にはここで特別なヒーローとなるための専用プログラムをこなしてもらう。
俺もこの人みたく悪い奴をやっつけるヒーローになれますかみんなを明るく照らせますか
ああできるとも
And so he's looked up to Endeavor for a while.
誰だお前はトゥアイスよりも連合の誰よりもお前は俺をマークしなきゃいけなかったんだじゃあ
Strong conviction.
お前の精神も俺にはどうでもいい
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what he said to him that we didn't get to hear was probably Endeavor's son.
俺が消します
That's bad.
生けるしかはねえよ父に戻るがいいジェットバーンエンデバーこのまま押し出すぞ1秒でも早くミルコの元へ
There you go.
なくなってきたこいつらの目が覚めてきたんだ面白いけどしゃあね
Time to bolt. Oh no. Damn.
死ぬなら達成して死ねミルコあれ
Oh, Endeavor.
ヒーローは絶対に諦めねえ
Yeah, that's right.
エンデバー手前の2体を見てからあいつを確認するまでにラグを作っちまったエンデバー早くとどめようこれは出しちゃい
He's
け
gonna
ね
wake
え
up.
何を差し置いてもやめろ使えないあいつのせい現れた途端に使えなくなったあいつには触れられてない目を隠してる見れてる
Damn.
の
It's a fast-thinking Noma.
それとも逃げているまさか発動条件を読まれたのか
Oh shit. No. Oh. She broke it. Ha. Oh.
I don't know if that's gonna help anything though.
In good
傷を
condition.
焼く耐えろ
At least he can do that, because she probably would have bled out from it, especially that leg wound.
Yeah, the leg and the arm.
Because it got her like right through the thigh. There's a really good chance it got arteries.
マイク、頼む。溶液が抜ける前に起こさねば。かんな、荒木田村。
Okay.
山田、ガキの頃の青い夢。こんな悪夢みたいな形でも3人で因縁抱え
Good shot.
DJ punch.
心臓が止まってる。定着の負担を軽減させるんじゃ。終わってしまう。魔王の夢が。
の指示で動いてんだろ。向こうで暴れてる奴ら止めろ。おら、荒木頼む。
Oh no, you shouldn't have.
なんだあの機械は。
その学者は論文発表後に失踪、数年後に亡くなった。生きてる120代の大台だ。なるほどな。
Yeah.
運動能力と引き換えに人の2倍の生命力を持つ節制。わしはこの個性を彼に捧げた。君、黒霧の友人じゃろう。あの時な、本当は魔性が欲しかったんじゃがな。
He's about to wake up.
Oh, if he wakes up, I think everybody in the building is gonna die.
私は天子のこと応援してるから。
花ちゃん。
ごめんね、違うの。秘密って言って見せたの私なのに。
いいんだ、その件はも
う。ヒーロー、まだなりたい？
もう大丈夫だよ、お母さん。
天子、書斎に入ったな。
先生、黒霧みたいになってる。
敗北を予期した彼は後継に全てを託した。己の個性を渡すことにしたのじゃよ。
やめろ。
天子、
忘れないでね。
His family is trying to pull him back from being evil.
Yeah.
もう俺を否定するな。
He's not having any of it. Everyone's screwed.
否定するな。
They're fucked.
俺を。
Of course, it had to end there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my fucking chest hurts, dude. Just, the anticipation. Because you knew he would have had to have woken up sometime.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the
It would have
worst.
been better if he had remained in a coma for a little while or something, at least till they could get him out of that building.
Yes.
I don't think that next episode is going to go well.
Me neither. This is going to be a very, very bad time for the heroes, and I think that Shigaraki is basically just going to explode and make everyone else's lives miserable.
The only chance that he does not kill everyone in the building is Eraser shutting him down before he can. And I don't know if that's going to be something that can happen before he starts going off, or if it'll be after he's gone off and it'll be in the middle of it having to stop it, or if he'll be the last one fucking left and just barely manages to save himself with it.
I don't know.
Because it would be crazy to see Endeavor just go out right here already, but
Yeah.
At the same time, like, I mean, it'd be a subversion of expectations, but I don't think it would be out of the question either.
You have to look at all the heroes that are here right now. The long-standing ones, Present Mike, Eraser, Endeavor, and...
There's a lot of my favorites gone if he takes out everybody in this building.
And Mirko. Well, Mirko's more
Including
of a newer
one of my
one.
new favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirko's one of my new favorites. I really didn't want her to die this quickly. I really love Mike. I love Eraser.
Yeah.
Endeavor's growing on me and actually managing to be an interesting character despite having been an irredeemable father, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, even the side characters that are with them, like the Shield guy, he seems cool. Like, it's gonna suck really bad if he just nukes this building with everybody in it and kills all of them, or decay nukes,
And then
which is what I feel like he's gonna be able to do.
And then also on the other side.
Hopefully,
of that
he's
coin-
too weak to do that when he first wakes up, and because it was cut off. Like, hopefully, it takes him a bit to build back up to that. But I don't know.
Yeah. Also, on the other side of that coin, we left off with Hawks basically being bared down on by Dobby. And also, it looks like it.
Yeah, I'm hoping someone saves Hawks last second, but he may be screwed too.
I think Dark Shadow may try and come in to do something.
Maybe.
Because-
I don't know if Fat Gum would let him though.
Well, I think it.
Because I feel like Dobby is a character that's purposefully been backseated to not let us know how powerful he is 100%. And I feel like if Tokoyami by himself went to fight Dobby, like, my theory is he would get destroyed. Especially since Blue Flames can make light. Like, I don't think he would be able to stand a chance by himself against him, so...
Potentially, yes, but...
I think Tokoyami would die if he tried that. Tried rescuing Hawks right now.
Oh, he wouldn't have to take on Dobby. He would just have to get Hawks out of there.
He'd have to get him off of him, though, because he's literally standing on him, and I don't think he could. Like, maybe if he hit him really quickly with Dark Shadow, just enough to push him out of the way and grabbed Hawks and got out really fast. Like, if he could just take him by surprise, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I guess that could be possible.
That's what I'm thinking.
But yeah, if he ends up in a fight with him, I think he would lose pretty hard.
Well, Light is his enemy, but also I would say that Dark Shadow has made advances in his control of Dark Shadow. Tokoyami having a much better control over it and being able to fly, and also, in dark enclosed areas, he's almost unbeatable. But we'll have to see. All that being said, though, we're going to move on from here. This was My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 4, Inheritance. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and until next time, Nate.
I'm Nick.
Take care, everybody. Peace.